War of words is not over, with the president lashing out again today at Representative Cummings and Baltimore.
Governor Hogan called Mr. Trump's tweets inappropriate and unacceptable. WJZ has team coverage of the controversy, beginning with Mike Helgren live in West Baltimore, where the Reverend Al Sharpton spoke today. Mike?
Here at the New Shiloh Baptist Church, Vic and Denise, and the Reverend Sharpton, along with former Republican Lieutenant Governor Michael Steele, believes that the president needs to visit West Baltimore instead of bashing the city on Twitter. President Trump has not let up, continuing to criticize Representative Elijah Cummings and Baltimore on Twitter, days after he called the city a disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess and a dangerous and filthy place, along with tweeting a video of trash in West Baltimore.
But it's like a big con game right now. It's like we got a snake oil salesman down there saying, hey, I'm really concerned about the rats up in Baltimore.
Protesters tried to disrupt Reverend Al Sharpton and former Republican National Committee Chair and Lieutenant Governor Michael Steele as they lashed out at the president.
Mr. President, your reprehensible comments are like water off a duck's back when it comes to this community. It just washes over them.
He's like a child. Somebody says something, he reacts. He's thin-skinned and not really matured that well. But he has a particular venom for blacks and people of color.
Representative Cummings drew the president's anger after subpoenaing private emails of his son-in-law Jared Kushner and criticizing the administration's treatment of migrant children at the border.
None of us would have our children in that position.
It is drug infested. It is rats 5-10 minutes away from Elijah Cummings' house. It's not in Howard County.
The Baltimore County executive notes Kushner owns apartments in the area that have been cited for code violations, including for rodents.
So there's a certain irony in having the president attacking a city and a region when his own son-in-law was directly involved and his companies were directly involved in creating the conditions where that quality of life was threatened.
Before this most recent war of words, Congressman Cummings spoke about the president's divisive rhetoric.
And I don't know if the president fully understands how deeply and painful those kinds of statements are. I don't think he understands how incredibly divisive they are.
And while Governor Hogan condemned the president's tweets, he stopped short of calling them racist. Coming up at 6:30, we'll hear from Ravens head coach John Harbaugh on this whole controversy. Reporting live in West Baltimore, Mike Helgren, WJZ.